What's up, guys? In this episode, I'm going to share one simple trick to make writing your startup description suddenly easy. If you want to know how, stick with me right now.
Ask Alex. Ask Alex. Because you don't know what you don't know. And if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
Now, are you trying to write your company description? Are you trying to compose a pithy elevator pitch? Are you trying to explain what you do in your pitch deck? Good luck with that. Can you just not quite get it right? Are you pulling your hair out yet? I'm going to explain how you can get mad inspiration and nail that message easier. Seriously. Now, the issue is that you are in too deep. You want to say too many things. A great explanation is crazy simple. It cuts through all the BS and gets to the point. You aren't doing that, are you? Are you? You're probably using all sorts of buzzwords, AI, blockchain, bullshit, explaining technology, focusing on basically everything other than what actually matters, right? You need to reset and get out of your head and see things differently. But that's kind of hard, right? You're neck deep in your startup. There's a better way. Now, I work with a lot of founders doing strategy consulting, writing perfect pitch decks at perfectpitchdeck.com, and mentoring founders, fundraising, all sorts of good stuff, right? Now, I have to say that because I deal with a lot of people, and 99% of the time, they can't explain their business in a freaking sentence. It's simply not great when your goal is to get people to understand you before they buy from you or invest in you. Now, as soon as I'm on a call and I want to check out the startup, I do two things. First thing I do is check out your website, which normally, well, okay, let's get into it. A lot of them crap. Second thing I do is check out you on two sites to see if you've raised as well as figure you out, right? What are those two sites? Crunchbase, AngelList, okay? Now, this week I was doing a deck with a client and we were wasting so much time trying to write their second slide, which is one sentence on what they do. Seeing how this is related to this talk now? Well, yes. I started getting frustrated in the way that I do. So I said, look, who are your main competitors? I was kind of getting a bit pissed off. So they told me two, okay? Now, I let them go on thinking and whatever, it's just some homework I'd given them. And so whilst they were talking to each other, I busted out AngelList and Crunchbase, copied and pasted the examples from the competitors, and boom, right? I just went to the sites, they had descriptions written down, took them out, shared them. Thank you very much. We can see what they did, what they didn't kind of write about. So much easier, okay? It's just so much easier to start getting perspective when you see how other people do it, right? This really helped us to get to the point and then write our own, okay? It ended up not being very similar to theirs at all, but it really broke, the mental barrier of deadlock that we had, okay? So how do you do it? I'm gonna take you through this step by step now. This is pretty simple, but let me explain it in detail so you don't mess it up, okay? Firstly, list your main competitors. You should already know who they are, right? Otherwise, okay, no comment. Okay, then all you do is go to AngelList and then Crunchbase and search for them, okay? You type in a bit, then the best thing to do is don't press enter, just type it in and then select the name, okay? And then it'll take you to their page. Otherwise it takes you to the search page, which is annoying, okay? To both. So I'll give you just examples of what they are, okay? Floyd Hub is a platform as a service for training and deploying your deep learning models on the cloud. Now, the second version is Floyd Hub is a platform as a service for training and deploying your deep learning models in the cloud. Start running your first project in under 30 seconds. Floyd takes care of the grunt work so you can focus on the core of your problem. Now, here's an example from the AngelList. AngelList, sometimes descriptions are longer, but in this case, there's only one, okay? So I said just check both because sometimes people kind of rewrite and change things over time, so it's worthwhile checking both. So Floyd Hub, YC Winter 17 cohort, whatever, YCW17, it's just, yeah, whatever. I was in Y Combinator. Floyd Hub is a Heroku for deep learning, a platform as a service for training and deploying your deep learning models in the cloud. Floyd Hub takes care of the engineering grunt work so you can focus on the core of your problem. They aren't always the same, as I said. You can tell the differences between them, but read them and then pick the best one, copy paste it into a Word doc. Then next, go to the next competitor, do the same thing, paste them into Word doc, right? And you're just basically collating a list of all the best examples. And now you're done with the hunting, okay? So what do you do now? Read them, okay? What do you really like about some aspects? What did you not like about how they did it? Now, you don't want to have the exact same pitch, right? So write down what is really unique about your specific startup, okay? Write what's different to how the competition does it. Then combine smart bits your competitors wrote with what's special about your specific company. It's more fun to do this with a few people on your team as you kind of get different insights. And I find like everyone who has an opinion here. It's just useful. And ideally, right, remember, you are writing this description for normal people to understand, okay? Not like super nerds, right? Like for normal people to understand. So like get feedback from people. It's like, do you instantly get what we're doing or not? Because people don't pass a sniff test, then you kind of failed, right? You need to rewrite it again, all right? All right, back to it. So next, forget about what you wrote for a few days, right? Well, then read it again and you want to change it, okay? This is not a magic bullet, but you'll definitely do a better job than you're doing right now, right? Now, if your competitors have raised millions to date, you can really be sure that their pitch has been battle tested and they blew time on it. So park your little ego there, Missy, and don't think your competition are dumbasses. They are not, okay? They're not. So steal from people to the most that you can, because that's useful, all right? Now, that's it. Now, go and do it. But final note, it's okay not to be perfect. Iterate. Go and pitch your new startup description to people and see how they respond. If your pitch isn't right, you're gonna know it, right? When you have got it right, people will say something like, huh, interesting. That's all you want, right? Tell me more. Now guys, I hope that was really useful. If you liked it, feel free to share with your friends. Much more if you've got nothing better to do. Yay. See you. Bye.